Yo, what is up YouTube? James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2019 Baek Battles. Today is the last episode with this team, Solgaleo Rayquaza by Hirofumi, who did use it to win the Japan National Championship. If you haven't already tried out the team, there is a QR code down below in the description, as well as the previous episodes if you have missed any episodes with this team. But this team has been on a pretty hot streak, so let us see if we can continue on and do well and maybe scave out this team with only one loss throughout the 7 episodes. Currently 6. Let's try to make it 7. Ooh. Need to get my charger. Hopefully, I think my charger's in the other room. Alright, got my charger. That could have been bad if we found a battle and I had to take time off. Could have been huge. So thankfully got my charger, so we're good to go. And yeah, this team has been doing really well so far. It has been pretty strong throughout all the episodes. Gastrodon has really impressed me a lot. Solgaleo has impressed me a lot. Rayquaza, of course, being one of the most common restricted in the format, really strong with its Mega Evolution. And yeah, and Fini always solid. I feel like the only Pokemon we haven't brought was Coco. I don't think we brought Coco like into any games, or maybe we brought into like 1 or 2, but like I just don't remember Coco. Coco has not done anything. I don't think we've ever used Coco yet. Of course, I'm not really that familiar with the set, and I feel like the matches we haven't really been able to use Coco effectively, but who knows, maybe we'll bring it today. It is the last episode. Maybe Coco will get featured, maybe not, who knows. But yeah, we'll be right back with the first game of today's episode. Alright, we got Alice from France, 1587 rating, to kick things off here for our first battle, running the Kang Torn team. Oh boy, with Smeargle, which makes this worse. Alright. I'm actually not sure how this match was supposed to go. I'm pretty sure that I remember using the Kang Torn team. It wasn't good for when I was using the Kang Torn team facing the Zernon team, so this will be interesting. Coco's not good here. Fini's great here. Incineroar is good here. So is Gastrodon. No, Gastrodon's not good here. Solgaleo, Ray, and Fini. Those are the 4 we're bringing. Usually to the Zernon matchup, they're the best combination. And for sure, they are definitely, I think, the best combination here. The question is, how do I want to pair it? I'm thinking going Fini is the best lead here, as per usual. I think I want to have Solgaleo on the back and Ray. If I can get Trick 'em up, I'm in a great position. Yeah. So if this is the Kang Torn team, it's probably just gonna be like lead Kang Torn. That's usually their auto lead. I'm not sure what he would lead here. I don't think he bring Como for sure, because I have a Fini, which makes Como basically useless since there's no terrain control. Groudon Smeargle. Huh. That's an interesting one. They're usually special Groudon, so I'm going to be interested in seeing what my opponent really decides to do here. If it is special Groudon. If it's physical Groudon with Sword Stance, that actually becomes a problem. Luckily, we get the Misty Terrain up, so my opponent can't really cheese with Smeargle Spore. But I do want to U-turn out, I think. Because Earth Power is not going to KO. Even if it's Precipice Blades, it doesn't KO in one shot. There's probably a Fake Out coming out. I just don't know into who. Let's see. I want to U-turn out to Smeargle for sure. Yeah. Because I can bring in Ray probably afterward. So I'm going to attempt to go for the U-turn into Smeargle. I'm going to go for the Madness. I Madness here. Or do I Light Screen? I kind of like Madness in the Smeargle. I'm going to go for the Madness. We're going to see Fake Out come out. No surprise here into the Fini slot, which is pretty much what I anticipated. Here comes an Eruption coming out from the Groudon, which is fine because both my Pokemon tanked this pretty well, actually. Why did that Fini take so much? That wasn't even a crit. Okay, that's like modest Eruption. This Fini, I don't know, man. It's just that Fini's Spadef is really disappointing me throughout, like, me using it. I'm gonna go Ray here, 100%. I'm gonna get Light Screen up. Because I want light screen up for sure. Because this Groudon's doing way too much. I'm gonna stay in regular form with Rayquaza. Let's see. Don't get a dumb Moody. Oh man, no. Well, at least his defense dropped. Or just go for Crunch or E-Speed. I think E-Speed's the play. Into Smeargle. I'm getting a light screen up for sure. Groudon has to switch out, right? Because if I E-Speed to Smeargle and it connects, and I get Scald off into Groudon, I feel like that's a wrap for my opponent. I think I'm gonna light screen up. I could Madness here. I'm pretty sure King's coming out for the Groudon slot. I'm imagining King Xerneas in the back. I can't imagine Torn in the back. We're gonna see the Groudon retreat. No surprises there. And oh, Xerneas comes out. Okay, not too bad. Just please don't miss. Because if a Spore comes out in an array, this becomes really problematic. Well, at least, what was that? Lovely Kiss? At least that dodged. Cool, I guess. I mean, that doesn't help as much. Special attack rises. Accuracy falls. This game got... Okay, it's not the end of the world, but it's not exactly pretty. I'm going to go for E-Speed again and just Nature's Madness. Because I feel like I could go Solgaleo, right? But the Smeargle is just going to redirection. The Xerneas is going to get Geo up. By the time I feel like I get something started, there's always a chance that Eruption, Groudon can come out. And I'm not sure if Moonblast and Eruption knocks me out. That's the thing. Especially with Sun up. So I think I have to stay in with Ray. Because I think I have to Mega Evolve once the Groudon comes back in. We're getting E-Speed off into the Smeargle. We get the knockout, which is good. I mean, I just didn't want my opponent to get a free turn. Moonblast's just going to come out. Okay. No Geo. Which is surprising. Because, yeah, Ray takes that very nicely here. Special attack drop. Annoying, but at least it's not, like, super big here. Because what this allows me to do is get that damage into Xerneas to put it in range of the Z-move through Protect, I think. I feel like that should be Z-move to Protect. Como comes out. That's a really interesting switch. Not even a Kang. Trying to figure out what my opponent's plan is. I need to get rid of this Como too. This Como's annoying. I could go hard Solgaleo. And Madness to Como? Or I could Dragon Ascent. But I feel like keeping Ray is important so I can actually deal with the Ground in the back. So I'm going to go Solgaleo here. And I think I'm just going to Madness the Como slot. I wonder if it's Geo Z-move coming out here. I don't know. The Xerneas is also in range of the Dragon Ascent too. I'm not exactly sure what's going to be coming out. I'm going to go Soul here. Como gonna retreat. Ah, my opponent tried to make a double here. Okay, that makes sense. Because I think what my opponent was trying to do was bait me to Dragon Set the Como to knock out the Como. And then what my opponent could have done was Moonblast knock out my Ray. Yeah. So I understand the play. And luckily it works out because I don't fall for it. And we're going to be able to get a Madness off into this Groudon, which is great. Okay. The problem is I can't switch an array. I could technically switch an array. I think the correct play though is just to protect my Solgaleo here. Does Instant live Earth Power at this range? Because like the plays I'm thinking, you're gonna Moonblast Eruption potentially. Or not Eruption, Overheat. I could do a lot to my Solgaleo. That's what I'm scared about. Like, if you knock out my Solgaleo, this game becomes a really hard game. I think I have to go instant here because, like, I'm thinking, what if my opponent goes for Moonblast Eruption to cover for my Ray switching into Solgaleo so I can't Scald the Groudon? And not being able to knock out Groudon changes the game really hard. So, I'm going to go instant just so I can fake out the Groudon. Because I think a fake out's going to be huge here. Groudon just going to protect. Okay, so I don't know if the Xerneas is Geomancing now. Which it definitely could, but I think I'd be fine with the Geomancy. Yeah, it's Geomancing. Okay, that's fine. Then what? I can Trick Room. Yeah, then I Trick Room. Okay, yeah, I think I'm fine right now. Because now I can fake out the Groudon, Trick Room up. Is my light screen gone? I think I have one more turn of light screen. Because I set it up turn 2, right? Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to Trick Room up. Gonna go for the fake out. Into the Groudon. Because Groudon's the biggest threat. Xerneas boosted isn't... I don't think Moonblast will KO Incineroar at this range. So yeah, we will go for the fake out on the Groudon. If it's special, you have to assume it's going to be running a lot of speed. Here comes the Moonblast coming out into my Solgaleo slot, trying to crit it, it looks like. Luckily, that light screen putting in a ton of work here. We are going to be able to get Trick Room up. And we're definitely going to go for the Z here into the Xerneas slot. Like, we're in a very good position right now. Like, this position is probably the best I could have asked for. Because now I threaten the Z move into the Solgaleo, which is what I wanted. And I can U-turn out the Groudon. I can go, I think I could just go, do I go Fini or do I go Ray? I think I just go Ray just in case. Yeah, I'll just go Ray just in case. Because I want Misty Terrain to last up as long as possible. Yeah. No Protects coming out. U-turn will come out into Groudon. Alright, so perfect. I don't have to risk like a roll on Xerneas. Although I think Zimu should just knock it out to Protect anyway. Yeah. We can go... I really want to go Fini though. Because if I go... Nah, I just go Ray, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to go Ray. Because I could probably go Fini afterward, I think. I want to keep out the Misty Terrain as long as possible. How much does a Z move do to, My big question is how much the Z move does to Ray. Because, like, the end game I'm thinking of, like, the next turn I'm thinking of, because I think Solgaleo goes down here, is the... Maybe Fini was better. In case, like, my opponent went for the Incineroar of Earth Power. Because what I'm thinking of is I could go for the Heal Pulse into the Ray, bring out the Fini once Solgaleo goes down here. And then I could Heal Pulse my Ray, and I think a double up from my opponent doesn't knock out my Ray. Like, that's what I'm thinking of. The Fini goes down. Nice. I mean, Xerneas goes down. Earth Power does come out. It should knock out, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. If Solgaleo lit, that was actually a problem, I think. Now I can go Fini here. I don't know what's going to come out, though. I don't know if it's going to be Z-move Protect, or if the Groudon's going to go on the offense. Here's the thing. Groudon's not going to do much damage. Oh, we don't have Light Screen up, though. I feel like Heal Pulse is better, though, in general, into my Ray slot. But I could... I can't Scald the Groudon. Here's the thing. I get Light Screen up, I guess. Light Screen's not terrible. I feel like Heal Pulse is the better play, though, into Ray. I guess I'm baiting a Z-move crit at this point. Oh, this can be close. This could be close. Here's the thing. Even if Como protects, that's fine. I get a free Heal Pulse and Ray. And then I could Light Screen up afterwards. So, no matter what, I think I like this play more. Because I don't think Groudon's immediately a threat now. Especially since I can KO it with Fini at any time. So, let's see here. No Protects, which is smart. We will be able to get the Heal Pulse off into the Rayquaza. Let's see. Oh, it just goes for sub. Okay. Which is fine. And Earth Power and a Fini. Okay. I wonder if this is soundproof or if this is bulletproof on Como, because that changes a lot, actually. Alright. Next turn, I could actually go for the Scald into the, I could Scald the Groudon slot. Which is good. I could also Light Screen up eventually. So this is actually a pretty okay position that we have here. So, let's see. Is this the last turn of Trick Room? No, it's not. One more turn? 2 more turns actually. We're gonna go for the Scald here into the Groudon. We're gonna go Incin. Incin's very healthy, so we're fine. I think Como would try to Z now, if anything, since I'm at -1 special defense. I wonder if Light Screen would allow me to live. I don't want to risk that now. I was pretty confident living the Z, the Clanger Soul Blaze when I was at full HP, but I'm not doing it at -1, even with Light Screen. It's just, I feel like it's a bit risky. So I'm gonna go Incineroar here and just Scald the Groudon. Because I don't think Groudon's gonna protect now. If it does, good play. Because I'm probably gonna have to target down afterward. Yeah, nice play. But I think we're fine still. Scald. Sub again, okay. I guess we get to find out the truth. Man, if I Dragon Sent would have been great. But let's Scald here. I think we do Snarl. Because most of them run Bulletproof on this team. Groudon goes for the double fails. So we're going to be able to get a Scald off knock at the Groudon. I just don't know if it's soundproof or not. If it's soundproof, it's a bit scary. But I think we should still have enough to win. Okay, it's not soundproof. So the Como is going to be at neutral. So yeah, we could set up a Light Screen and do all that. Focus Blast going to come out into the Incense slot. Okay, not going to KO. Trying to save the Z move for as long as possible, it seems. And we're going to be able to get a berry back too, which is nice. And we have Light Screen, we get Heal Pulse. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a wrap right here. Even when the Misty Terrain goes down, we should be fine with our Incin. I know Misty Terrain also doesn't affect Rayquaza since it's floating up. I knew that. But it's just a factor. Yeah, just Light Screen Snarl. Focus Blast once again. Incineroar avoids it. Gonna be able to get another Snarl off. Ooh, this game could have been a lot different if the miss happened as well as the Lovely Kiss immediately. But thankfully my opponent missed. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that should seal it up. Like, all I have to do is just keep chipping away at this sub. I'm gonna keep going for Snarl because my opponent's not gonna be able to do anything afterward. Keeps going for Focus Blast. I mean, I don't mind it. Like, I don't mind if you hit the Focus Blast because, like, gives me a free switch in array. And, like, since you're already at a minus a lot of special attack, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. I'm just going to Scald until I break the sub. I think 2 or 3 should be enough to break the sub. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 2. But, yeah, also at this point, my opponent might actually get knocked out to Snarl. Snarl's actually doing a decent amount of damage. Focus Blast gonna come out, connects once again. It's at -3, I think, at this point. Oh boy, that did nothing. That did nothing. Snarl. Yeah, now my opponent can't sub up anymore, and Ray wins in the back with E-Speed once I break the sub. So we're completely fine. Also, my opponent has no answer to Fini. So, does that break the sub? Yeah, perfect. Now we could just go for Scald, Flare Blitz, and that would be a good game. Nice. Ooh. Nice. Focus Blast. How much does this do? 20? 30. Well, less than 30. It's like 20 something. Alright, Flare Blitz should be able to finish off the Como, I think. If not, Scald will finish it off. That's going to be a good game to our opponent. So, again, I think I played as well as I could have. The one thing that was the changer, that could have been the changer, would have been 2 things. The Lovely Kiss hitting and a potential crit on the Ray with Soul Blaze, and my opponent went for it. Luckily, those didn't happen, and thankfully, we were able to come through. So, nice. Yeah, surprised to see no Kang, which was, I think, probably the damage dealer, and also, like, if it had Bite, I didn't want to deal with Bite. Bite would have been a bunch of flinch chances. I also didn't want to deal with Roar because that denied Trick Room, as well as I didn't want to deal with a what's the thing called? I'm trying to remember what's called. Roar, right? I didn't want Roar denying Trick Room. Didn't want Bite flinching, and I just Double Edge does a lot to Rayquaza. Rayquaza takes a lot from Double Edge, even at -1. So thankfully, no Kang was just great for me. And thankfully, one of the blessed things about Fini is the Misty Terrain. Oh, we got a opponent from Japan, 18-16 rating as our last opponent. Bring... I know we faced this before, but it's Ray Ogre, Togedemaru, Tapu Koko, and Sonora Bronx. Wasn't this Banded Ray? I'm pretty confident it was Banded Ray. Why is Gashadon so good here? Why is Gashadon actually really good here? I think I need Incineroar though. I think I need Incineroar. I'm not bringing Coco, so Coco's not being brought at all. Like Coco's done nothing. Ray does pretty much everything Gashadon does, like realistically. Especially since I think it's Z move on the Incineroar and or Coco. Ray's a good lead. Fini's a pretty good lead. I'm just worried about that Kyogre. Like Kyogre's done one thing that's like super scary for this team. What do I want to lead? I kind of want to lead Solgaleo because my opponent leads Ray. That's a problem Pokemon. That's a problem Pokemon. I think I'm gonna go in Fini Ray here though. I think Fini Ray just makes a lot of sense because I could light screen up pretty safely, I think, against my opponent's team. Because the Kyogre is just such a big threat. It really is. Kyogre is Water Spout does so much damage even to Fini. So yeah, I'm gonna need a light screen up. And a Nature's Madness most likely. So let's see here. What's my opponent gonna lead? Kyogre Coco. Okay, this works out. But we're not Spadef on Fini, so we probably go down to Gigavolt Havoc. Is that worth the trade? I feel like it might be. I think it might be. Yeah, I think it is. The question, does Coco Volt Switch turn 1? If you Volt Switch an array turn 1, man, that play would screw me over so much. So I don't know what kind of Coco this is too. Could be Farium. Could be Electrium. I think my best play is to set up that light screen and Earth Power the Coco. Because the damage on Kyogre is not going to matter too much immediately. And Coco is actually kind of an annoying Pokemon to my Fini, so I might as well attempt to try to get rid of it if it stays in, to go for like a electric type move into my Fini or a Z move into my Ray. Which Ray should live. I don't know if it will live. Twinkle Attack on Ice Beam, very unlikely to do so. But we'll see. If I can get rid of Coco, that's great though. It is going to be Z move Gigavolt Havoc. Yeah, so Fini most likely going down here, unfortunately, since we're not Spadef at all. And I'm guessing that this is Z Thunder. So I'm probably going to lose a lot of HP, but it's not too bad. I get to confirm where the Z move was, and I mean, Kyogre still doesn't have its weather up, but the problem is I don't have a resist anymore. I don't even have light screen up, so that's kind of a problem. Yeah, so Fini's going to go down. Maybe if I had Gashadon, I could switch in. Maybe that was like the one benefit of bringing it a Gashadon. And now I got the Coco. Maybe I should have just switched to the Instant, but I want the Intimidate for the Ray. Maybe it was just better though to switch into Instant. Instead of losing a Mon, I'd rather have done that. Ice Beam doesn't do as much as I thought. Wow, this is really bulky. Gonna go Soul here. I don't know what my opponent's gonna bring out though. Togedemaru is not much of a threat. Let's see. If it's Togedemaru, I think I just go for the Earth Power in case my opponent tries to mix it up with a Water Spout. Ray gonna come out. Okay. Ooh. Not getting that light screen up was really bad. And in my opponent's last Pokemon is Incineroar, this is a really uphill game. And I think it would be... it could be Bronzong. I feel like it's more likely Incineroar though. So how do I get out of this alive? Because you're gonna water spout heat. What'd you spout? I think I just... No, wait. If this is Banded Ray, like I think it is. I gotta think. I think I just protect Dragon Scent. If I do think this is Banded Ray, I think this is Banded Ray. I'm gonna Dragon Scent the Kyogre. I want a free switch to Instant. And I think my opponent switches out. Oh, is that Instant? Yeah, that's Instant. Ooh, good play from my opponent's side. Although this kind of works out for me. Kinda is the big one. I'm gonna be able to get chip into the Kyogre most likely. I just don't know what this Kyogre did, if it ice beamed here or if it went for the spout or Origin Pulse play. Probably Origin Pulse, but I could see the ice beam coming out. Or maybe my opponent wanted to bait the Z move. Like, that was just a good bait right there. Like, not going to Instant might seem strange, but it was like my opponent tried to make me feel safe. Yeah, nice play from my opponent's side. If I want to capitalize, I have to Z move the Kyogre right there, I felt like. Now this got really tough. I go Instant. At least it's not Z move on the Instant, and Instant's I'm intimidated. So at least one positive no, but it's not looking good. I have to capitalize super well here. Like, does the Kyogre protect or not? No, actually, if it is Banded Ray, I think it did carry Earthquake when I played my opponent. So I'm pretty sure that this is a wrap anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is a wrap. I'm going to trick him up, and I'm going to fake out. I think I need trick him up too, which is the sad part. And I'm pretty sure Solgaleo gets 2 KO'd by the Instant, so that's unfortunate. Fake out. But we're just going to trade fake outs, it looks like. Okay. Oh, man. I think I need, like, double Origin Pulse Miss here for a chance. Yeah, I need, like, double Origin Pulse Miss. Let's see. Now I really regret giving up my, yeah, my opponent double connects. That should be game. Because, like, this into 2 Flare, but should finish off my Solgaleo. At least I activate my Burial and Incineroar, but it doesn't really matter too much. Maybe I could win if, like, I dodge enough Origin Pulses. I don't know. We'll see. Because I have to superpower most... Do I have to superpower? Let's see if this should be Flare. U-turn. My opponent's giving me chances. I don't know about the U-turn. The U-turn feels super unnecessary. Ray gonna come out. Maybe if U-turn and a superpower knocks out the Instant, if I can catch on the switch, maybe I can win. Maybe it's just a chance. I don't know. Like, I feel like that's my best chance of winning. Then I have to hope the Z move will knock out the Ray. Or does Ray just stay in here? Because technically you don't even have to risk Incineroar at this point. I don't think you have... It's the question, does my opponent think it's worth it or not to go back into Instant? Because I don't think you have to, like, realistically. But I'm going to attempt it. Like, I have to make this call right. And I don't even know Superpower will KO. So I'm going to risk it. Okay, so my opponent did think Ray was still useful. Okay, that's step 1. I need Superpower to knock out the Incineroar is the other part. And then I'm going to need a bit of luck against this Kyogre. This Kyogre has to miss an Origin Pulse into my Solgaleo. So let's see. I also need to KO this Incineroar. Like, I'm making the plays possible. Because I think I need to Snarl on Kyogre. And I think I have to get the Superpower roll into the Instant. Because it's probably a roll into the Instant slot. And it's probably my opponent's favorite too. Please don't be Barry. Please don't be Barry. No, I made the play too. I should have U-turned, but I need the origin pulse. No. Oh man, yeah, my opponent doesn't miss origin pulse. I will. I had to go for that snarl play too. I think because like if I didn't snarl, the origin pulse is just a 2 KO on Solgaleo. So I have to I have to do something right. Like, yeah, I think I had to make that play. Oh man, and even I guess even if I got to roll on Incineroar, I just don't think. Oh man, I think even if I got to roll on Instant, I think I still lose to E-Speed cleanup. I'm pretty sure E-Speed just cleaned up and won. Because I would probably still need a crit on Kyogre. Alright, let's see. Maybe my opponent misplays here somehow. I don't know. What is it? Maybe this Incineroar doesn't have a dark move. Or if the dark move Snarl and no Flare Blitz, there's a shot maybe. In like the outer regions of the universe. But no, hits its Orchard Pulse. Hits 6 out of 6. And that's going to be a wrap. Oh. Alright, but yeah, I don't think I played this immediately as well. I probably should have just went instant turn 1. I shouldn't have risked a Gigavolt Havoc. Because I would have actually been in an okay spot if the Gigavolt Havoc happened in instant and I got the KO on Coco. Sure, I took the Ice Beam, but my opponent didn't Water Move, so I think that was actually beneficial. And yeah, now that I think about it, you win a Water Spout there. So, most likely you win a Water Spout there. So, I think overall, it was better to go there. You know what would have been good here in this matchup? Gashadon. Gashadon would have actually been good here. Gashadon actually destroyed my opponent's team too, I think. Yeah. Gashadon actually swept under Trick Room. Ah, that's my fault. That's my fault. I played this one poorly. A good game to my opponent though. Definitely well played. I really like the bait from bringing the Ray on the free switch, going hard instant to make it feel like it's safer. Yeah, I think I had to set up Trick Room too. Like, yeah, the Incineroar was safer. The thing is, I had to set up Trick Room because if it was Banded Ray with Earthquake, I had to Trick Room, or I just lose to the Earthquake Rayquaza. Like, if Choice Banded. I'm pretty sure it's Choice Banded. I feel like I played my opponent before. So, yeah. So, probably should have made the saver play, because I couldn't remember what kind of Coco it was. I couldn't remember if it was Gigavolt Havoc or Twinkle Tackle, or maybe we didn't even see it. I don't remember, but that was pretty huge. And then that small chance on the Incineroar, I needed that superpower to KO for a shot of winning. But even if there was a shot, I don't know. I feel like it would still been. I would have probably still needed some kind of luck. Probably Origin Pulse miss into a crit. But hope that everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2019 Baek Battles. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below. Show support, as well as you can check out the rest of my stuff down below in the description, such as my social media, the sites to my channel, and all that good stuff. I mean, for this team, this was the final episode of this team. We only suffered 2 losses throughout the 7 episodes, and I think that's pretty dang impressive. So, yeah, I think that's pretty good. If you want to try out the team, there is a QR code in the description down below. If you do want to help out this video, you can leave a like down below, share it with your friends, and leave a comment down below. I really want to give a huge thanks to the Patreon members as well as my Twitch viewers because they have been really supportive of me. If you want to become a part of those, links in the description down below. But thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, people. Until we battle again, I'll catch y'all later.